Hi, and welcome to another daily challenge video. Yesterday, I had two near perfect scores in Hong Kong and Singapore, two good rounds in Kenya and Ecuador, and then a round in Slovenia where I was a bit far away, and I ended up with a silver score of 22,400 points. I am playing with no move panel zoom. Let's see how I do today. Let's go. Okay, Russia, because we have that yellow border around the pedestrian crossing sign. Something you mainly only see in Russia. You can see it. I think there are some other countries where you can see it as well, but Russia is the main one. Also, with the three lines and that type of person crossing, that's something you do see. I think almost only in Russia. I know there's some. There is some meta for the antenna as well, which I don't know what is. Also, I mean, you can see some Cyrillic, also some English. There's an English name there. I think these street name signs are quite common in Russia. There isn't really anything for me to say whether this is east or west or in the middle. I think I'm going to go a bit west for this one. The only thing is maybe these buildings, like the ones over there, look like something I would expect in its area rather than further east, but I don't, to be honest. So let's go here. Okay, not too bad. The clue there was a white long plates because I don't have the blue EU strip. But I mean, to be fair, that's something you can see in other countries as well. Some countries, the EU tag doesn't really show. I know if you go to Spain, for instance, quite often faded out on license plates. The intense sun they get in the summer. Anyway, let's carry on. Yeah, I can see a bit of Portuguese there, so it's going to be in Brazil somewhere. Also, this kind of pole is a type of, I call it waffle pole. I think the ones we had in Ecuador yesterday, I did call it ladder poles. In any case, this is something that you see in Brazil. We also have a phone number here, I think. I'm not sure if that's one that I can get the area from. Looks like it starts with 58 and 98, but usually the area code is in brackets, and can't see any of this, so this could be just a local number. It's relatively flat, so I think I want to go a bit north. It looks a bit dry. Let's go here. Okay. The state name, I didn't see that anywhere. I wonder if that was in the other direction. And also you have the phone number here. Oh, actually, that's a mobile number. I'm not sure if... yeah, I think the mobile number is probably the same as an area code as well. So the 86, 8 would be up here somewhere. I'm not sure how far over here it goes. Yeah, around Sao Paulo is 1, Rio is 2, I think 3 is over here, 4 and 5 down here, I think, 6 there, 7 here, 8 and 9 here. I'm not entirely sure, I can't remember in detail. This one gonna be Indonesia, I think, with the yellow lines and driving on the left. also with the kampung, which we saw in Indonesia around the other day, have a very similar pull to what we had the last time as well. And I can't remember where that round was. It looks really, really, really similar. There's something starting with S there as a Lavati. I think last time we had something around here. So I'm going to have to guess on Borneo. Oh, in Balikpapan and Hopan Close. Okay, not too far off. We had the number plate was the clue here. I think I talked about last time we have black number plates. Yeah, you have the same in Malaysia as well, black number plate. This is going to be the US. You have speed limit. You have an American flag. You also have some sort of state flag there, I think. I have no idea which state this is. Other than that, nothing really to go on. It's just a long straight road. I don't know these bollards. I said you have the speed limit here instead of maximum, as it says in Canada. I don't know the state flags. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Washington has like a big, like bluish part. But I don't know if it's a state flag. I'll go Washington. I don't really have anything else to go on. Let's go Olympia. Nope, way off. So that was a flag of higher, I think. Speed limit. That was my clue. I'll have to look. I have to look at his stage flags later and see if I can start learning them. And finally, the hard driving on the right. It's a parallel road going there. I don't know these bollards. I was going to say I think we are in Europe, but I'm not entirely sure. It's on us to the south. I mean, that could be a priority road sign, which it would be, which would be that shape if we're in Europe. Can't see the number plates properly. Well, we have poles that are similar to what you see in Poland, I think. They're not. They don't look exactly like the Romanian ones. I mean, the buildings to me look more like something I would expect in Romania rather than in Poland. And again, you have the Polish flag colours on the bollards. Kind of makes sense. Makes more sense than having them in Romania. I think I'm going to go Poland. A bit east, around here. Okay, it was indeed the bollards. So that was, I think, a good spot for me. But also these poles, I've seen them in Poland before. Similar to the ones you see in Romania and parts of Hungary, but I think they have bigger holes, and also in Romania they tend to have a white base. So I managed a silver score just about way up in the US, quite far away in Russia and in Brazil, to be honest, but two good rounds in Poland, in Indonesia. As always, if you like these videos and would like to see some more, Please consider subscribing to the channel, also hitting the like button and leaving a comment. And I shall see you again tomorrow for another daily challenge. Now,